What's up guys, it's Mashina. So in my last video I showed you guys a trip to the Seal Island on a boat, and that was so much fun. So this time I'm going to continue with where we left off in the last video. So if you haven't seen that already, I'll link that video down in the description box below. So yeah, this is just a continuation of my previous video. Off the boat over there, there's people fishing for something. Now we're going up the stairs to collect buggy and give back the life jacket. Oh, my hijab is a mess, but we got off the boat and I took off Zia's baby carrier and took Zia off the baby carrier, and she's in the buggy now. Thank God, because when she fell asleep she was like drooping, and I was wearing my backpack as well. It was so heavy and my shoulder blade's starting to hurt, so yeah. Alright, we've come down to the beach area. Somehow we brought the buggy down as well through those steps at the other side of this place. But we dismantled the buggy and brought it down with my bed. And I just carried the coat because I was too scared to take it down. And it's holding up there. And I'm just staying here with Zia. So yeah, I'm gonna go in after him. I don't care if I get wet, I'm gonna go in. I'll try not to get my head wet because I know I'll catch a cold, but otherwise I don't mind getting wet. Yeah guys, I didn't bring my swimming costume, so stupid. Ismail could have reminded me, he reminded me. He bought his like trunks, but to be honest, everyone else is not wearing their costume, they're just like wearing their normal clothes. So that's fine, I guess. I don't care, I'll just go in and get wet, I don't mind. The hotel is only like 8 minutes walk from here anyway, so it'll be fine. There's Ismail. Yeah. Zia's in the buggy, you can see her leg. I'm not going to show you how, but yeah. Came away from there. Now we're looking at the shops. What's wrong? Isma's gone to change, I guess. Like souvenirs and stuff and toys. Do you want toys, Zizi? You want some toys? Oh, it's glass. Everything's so sweet. Alright, so the size 4 was far too tight. Look at that. There's this one with the buggy. Basically, we're looking for where did he go? Oh, there he is. Cornish pastries. So obviously we're gonna have like vegetarian ones here. Do they have it here? Oh yes, I'll go and buy some. And I changed my slipper thingies. What are these called? Slip-on things, because the 4 was too tight. Slip-on things because the 4 was too tight. Hello, is your meat halal? Do you sell halal meat? You don't? They're not halal, so I'm getting the cheese and onion. 1 cheese and onion? 2 cheese and onion. Oh. One is... This one is cheese onion as vegetable.
Is that famous? Seagulls.
Seagulls, oh, be careful. Hey, the water bottle is leaking, look.
Oh.
I think she wants milk, I'll give her milk. We just bought it from that shop over there, so it's the Slipway. Try it on camera. Give me a bite as well, that's vegetable. Right, yeah, we ate those pastries. I have mine left over in my bag, I couldn't finish it. It was okay, wasn't that? It was okay, it wasn't bad. That's where we walked to get on the boat. So the tides come in basically, which is so cool. And this is like really nice and peaceful. And the tides come in. Well, the dogs are barking, it's annoying, but look, those 2 ladies are swimming over there. Yes. Hi. This is for catching crabs.
Where is it?
Throw it in.
Alright, so Asmith wants to eat. Zia's sleeping in the buggy. You can just see the buggy. And we're just sitting here, it's raining, and he wants to eat pot noodles. And we got throk because the fork, one of the things is broken, so it's a throk. That's way too close. And yeah, I'm gonna put hot water. I've got hot water in the flask. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. We just came back to our hotel. I'm gonna eat these. I'm literally like undressed and stuff. You can see I bought my new slipper things. I got the pink one because the other one was too small. But yeah, I took off my hijab, guys, so I'm not gonna show you guys my face. But yeah, and Zia's sitting on my lap. And yeah, we're just in my toilet and like there was sand everywhere. Sand was just everywhere. So yeah, I got changed and I took a like quick shower, like literally like a 2-minute one. Because I already showered in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna eat these because and we got soaked in the rain coming back. And I'm pissed off now because I hate getting wet in the rain. I hate rain so much, and yeah. Right, so I've got dinner going. I'm frying an egg. I need to fry 2 eggs. I've got my turmeric sauce, you can see that. I've got the pilau rice. I don't want to mix it up with the white rice. Ismail wants that, and I don't like pilau rice, so I haven't mixed it up yet. I've got the potatoes, the roasted potatoes that I made at home. To finish these off. And I've got the rest of the white rice with the turmeric sauce. And the egg is frying away. Oh, it's splashing everywhere. Oh well. And yeah, so I need to wash these bottles. Those need to be washed. But yeah, that's all we're gonna eat for dinner. I'm gonna take it upstairs. Isma and Zia are upstairs, and I just came down to get everything ready. Alright, so I'm gonna prepare sandwiches for tomorrow. So I'm gonna make a tuna and mayonnaise sandwich. Mayonnaise in the fridge, and I'm gonna toast the bread, put some mayo, tuna mayo inside, and I'm also gonna fry the 2 eggs for like breakfast, like egg and toast as well. I'm gonna pre-make everything, put it in the fridge because I cannot wake up early and do breakfast and all of that tomorrow, so I'm gonna do it right now. Morning, guys. Good morning. So basically I'm going downstairs right now to make tea and coffee, and we're gonna have like our toast. Like I made egg and butter toast and cheese toasty last night. I didn't film all of it. I just filmed like some of it, but I've got it in the fridge now, so I'm gonna take all of those out, heat them up, and make tea and coffee. There's no one downstairs. Okay, great. The time is 9:43. We have to vacate this hotel at 11 a.m. So it's been raining all night. So I think it's just stopped, but it's gonna rain the whole day. So yeah, so we're gonna take, we're going back home today, so that'll be nice. We came, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, so we're only here for 3 days, but it's fine. I think it's starting to rain again, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like I haven't even vlogged properly. I don't know, I did vlog, but when we're like going around, because like it was so like hilly, I don't know how to describe it. Everything was so like hard. It was hard to push the buggy up, and we were like, there was uneven like pavement, and you know, we didn't want to like trip over or anything. So sorry, I'm just like getting set up all the sandwiches. I made them and I put them back in the bread cover because like the boxes are like full. Well, I do have, yeah, the box is actually full. So this is the Zia's baby food is right there, you can see that. And then there's the turmeric paste left over, and then one of the pilau rice. Isma didn't eat it. It was full, so let me make sure there's nothing else in the fridge. That's ours, and that's it. The eggs are finished because I already made the egg toasty. So we've got our milk. I'm gonna take the bags, the plastic bags. And I'm gonna heat these, not all of it, some of these up, because some of them are tuna sandwiches as well, and we're gonna take back our cheese as well. So yeah. And I'll show you guys. I'm gonna make tea and coffee right now. So yeah, I'll show you guys. And then the milk, there's like just a little bit left, so I'll make tea and coffee with that. Yeah, so we've got, that's Isnet's coffee, that's my tea, and I've got egg and, well, one of them is egg and cheese, that's what Ismet, one of them is just egg and butter, and then this one's with cheese. It's like Zia likes melted cheesy bread, but she won't eat all of that. So yeah, we'll probably eat the leftovers or like throw it. But yeah, that's it, and I'm gonna take the leftovers, and that's the sandwiches. I put them in there. So I'm gonna take everything back upstairs. We can have biscuits as well upstairs. We're gonna eat upstairs, and then we're gonna head out. So yeah, we've packed up there, got a luggage bag. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to the station right now. Luckily we only have to take 2 trains, so we have to go from here to St. Ives bus stop, I think. Water, is that shite? It's water, oh my god. I thought it was like seagull. Anyway, yeah, luckily from the station we only have to go to like 1 stop. Like 3 stops later we get off, we change to another train, and then from there it's just like 6 hours straight to London Paddington. Thank God. And then Paddington's like it's like right next to her house, so that's fine. So yeah, thank God. Zia just fell asleep. She's so annoying. She kept rolling around on the bed. I knew she was gonna fall off. And like this whole time, like it's a miracle she didn't fall before. Today I was putting her jacket on, she just twisted herself. And I was literally holding onto her leg. But she like flipped her leg away from my hand. She like kicked her legs off from my hand, and then she fell off the bed. And then she was crying. Just as we were about to leave, I was like, oh my God. I don't know how I'm gonna have like, I don't know how my kids have. Just got off this bus. We're going to St. Michael's mountain area. Zia crying, she's pissing me off. So we came to St. Michael's mountain area to see some castles, and over here the wind was blowing so much and the sand was flying around and getting into our eyes, so it's really hard to walk around. So over here I was talking to the camera, but you can hardly hear me because the wind was just howling. And yeah, the wind kept like throwing sand into our eyes, and my eyes were burning, and Zia was crying as well because yeah, it was very painful. And yeah, we couldn't cover her buggy with the rain cover because it kept blowing off as well, even though we attached it really well. So yeah, we planned to walk all the way to the castle to see the castle inside. It was supposed to be really good, but yeah, the wind was crazy. Alright, this is pretty cool. So when the tide comes in, all this space will be covered with water. So you can see the sea all the way over there. So when the tide is in, everything will be covered in water, including this pathway. And that's why there's seaweed everywhere, because the sea literally comes here at night time, I guess, and it goes away in the morning. So we're going to walk on this pathway all the way to the castle, which is up in the mountain. You can see ahead over there. We're going to go in there and see. The only problem is this pathway is so uneven. It's built back in like the 1500s, and it was so hard with the buggy because it kept getting caught in between the cracks. And okay, so what ended up happening is we walked all the way on the rocky path with the luggage and the buggy, and then they told us that the castle was actually closed because the weather was looking bad. It was going to rain and it was very windy, and yeah, they didn't want people up there in case the tide came in really quickly, because they said the tide will come in like in a few hours, because usually the tide comes in a lot later. So we basically walked all the way back, and yeah, this is the place that we went to Saint Michael's Mount, and we were supposed to go into the castle, but yeah, it says closed right here, so we didn't see the sun. We went walking all the way for no reason, and we just came all the way walking back, and you can see all the sun in the background. It was so like burning in our eyes. It was so painful. And yeah, we came back up, and yeah, it was far too windy for you guys to hear what I was saying. So yeah, right behind us, you can see the castle over there. We're supposed to go. Then all these people are walking there. I guess they don't know it's closed, or they just want to go walking. But anyway, all this space, where all the sand is, where everybody's walking, when the tide comes in, all of it will be water basically. And yeah, they said the tide was coming in soon, so that's why they basically kicked us out, which was really unfortunate. But yeah, none of this audio, you couldn't hear anything because the wind was just howling, and it was just painful to hear it. So yeah, it was such a shame we went walking all the way, because the rock was so uneven. You can see on the pavement I showed you guys before, it was so uneven. It was so hard to walk with the buggy, and especially the luggage, because the wheels are really small. So yeah, it was not fun basically. Codfish and lunches, and I also made tuna sandwiches in my bag, so I'm gonna eat that. Alright, so it's only been like 2 hours, and look how far the tide has come in. So you can see over there the mountain, which has the castle on top, which is where we were planning to go. So we walked in that pathway. It's all covered now. Well, the majority of it's covered by the water, and soon all this space will be covered with water when the tide comes fully in. So I don't know why these people are all walking over there. Maybe they just want to have a closer look. But yeah, this is why the castle was closed, because the tide was coming in. So it's only been like 2 hours. So yeah, it's a shame that we couldn't go and see the castle, because it's supposed to be a really good like tourist place, and we could have got like great footage over there. But it's a shame we didn't check the weather, and it's our last day, so we can't even go back. So that's fine. We might even come back to Cornwall just to go here. But yeah, that fish and chips was so good. We ate it. It was delicious. Like, that's the best fish and chips I've ever had. So good. And we bought one large one and we shared it, because I also had like sandwiches that I made. But yeah, it was so good. And Zio's fast doesn't even have buggy. And yeah, it's such a shame that we couldn't go. It's just because of the weather. You can see behind me, it's so cloudy, and it's gonna start pouring with rain soon. So yeah, we're getting out of here. This fish and chip shop was so good. So now we're waiting for the London Paddington train to take us back to London. Zia's screaming as usual. Well, that's sent off station, sent off. I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, waiting for the train. It's gonna come in like 3 minutes, and we're gonna hopefully find a good seat. I don't know, I'll vlog from there, but yeah, I'm very excited to go back home. Here's this next. It's like starting to sort of drizzle. It's 18 degrees, a bit windy. But yeah, Zia's screaming. She like woke up like 20 minutes ago from her long nap, and I just changed her nappy as well, and the baby changed it. Okay, it's been a while we've been on the train. We've got a nice like covers here. She's watching and it's in your house. Coffee. We're sitting on this. We're on this table. Oh. After 6 long, miserable hours with Zia, she went absolutely crazy on the whole train ride. She slept for like, remember how she slept for ages before we got on the train, so she didn't want a nap, and she was a nightmare for the whole journey. It was miserable. I was so close to just opening the emergency exit, just jumping off the train. Finally we made it to Paddington station. Thank the Lord. And she just fell asleep literally like 5 minutes ago, just in the buggy. From here we're just going to take the bus and go home, so I'll probably won't vlog at home. So give this video a quick thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and as usual, see you guys next video.